Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today we've got another big one for you. We're talking about 3 more potential Battle Pass skins, and we got some things in the files to back that up. One for sure, and then we talk about some teasers today, the comics. I know you guys have been loving the comic reads. I'm seeing all the jokes in there. Don't worry, I'm working on it. You guys were comparing me to a elementary school teacher in the last video. I think I'll take that as a compliment. Remember, I'm doing a giveaway for a free battle pass for next season or a free skin of your choice. All you have to do is leave a comment saying, I use code TheCampingRusher. Remember, I can't actually check, so you just got to leave the comment, but I'm trusting you do. Use someone though if it's not me, and then also touch that like button for me right now. You guys killed it with 17,000 on the last video. Let's do it one more time. Here we go. Teaser for today. It's a U, of course, to add to the Nexus spelling. We got one letter left, and that's the S. And it's our good friend Galactus, looking scary as ever. I'm excited. I mean, I'm sure this is going to be a purchasable skin or a battle pass skin. This might be one of my favorites. Villain skins tend to be cooler than superhero skins. I gotta be honest. I just think that. I don't know if you agree. Let me know in the comment section. Villain or heroes. I guess based on the past, would have been your favorites we've had so far. But villains just genuinely look cooler, in my opinion. Let's read these comics. They were added today. They help us, explain the storyline, and I'm loving the way these things are going. I think this is going to be a trend for next season. As things happen on the map, the comic book describes why they're happening and what led to that. So, Thor, though mind-wiped from the mysterious energies of the island, wields the lightning and the powers of a god as if not a thing has been lost. In any other place, a lost and furious god being swarmed upon by enemies unknown would not bode well for those that chose the fight. But here, in this strange place, there are larger concerns at hand. And as Thor fights with all the might of a god made king to restore, if even for a moment, his stolen memories, he looks to the sky and sees that dread has swallowed the once bright horizon. Odin's beard, that's it. That's why I'm here. It's him. That Galactus, devourer of worlds, is coming. Sif, Odin's ravens. Now Thor's can travel through any dimensional barrier in existence, and in the time it takes for a single drop of rain to fall, Thor's message is delivered, screaming across the universe. Sif, quickly. Thor is in need of, I can see it through your eyes as well as his. To the warrior Sif, the unstoppable daughter of Asgard, worry not. And that's where we're at, ladies and gentlemen. You can't say you don't love these. Like, this is the most storyline info we've had. Remember, from yesterday, we now know that coming into the loop, you end up losing your memory, forgetting what's going on. We learned that in the last comics. There was mention of it there again today. So just to add on to what we just talked about from a Reddit post here, Poke Jody, a lot of people have been bringing this image up again in reference to the loop. The reason Jonesy could remember past events is because the people on the island retain their memories of what they do in the loop. They just forgot everything outside the loop, or that's how it seems right now. And I think this is a good point, right? How did Jonesy, Bunker Jonesy, remember everything that happened in the past? Well, it's because he experienced it. So for now, it's not a big deal, but it basically doesn't allow this to be a hole in the storyline, if we were wondering. And I'm sure it'll have implications later. You forget things outside, but you remember things that happen inside the loop. Donald Mustard, this one's big. Happy anniversary, Cube. First sketch of the Cube on a whiteboard, July 17th, 2018. Kevin might be gone, but is not forgotten. And of course, the key word there is might. Everyone was freaking out. Donald Mustard, creative director at Epic Games, he loves to tease things on his Twitter about the storyline. He is the main guy, right, in charge of everything going on Fortnite storyline wise. So yeah, it's exciting, man. It's extremely exciting. And Kevin was obviously a huge part of the Fortnite season, Fortnite Chapter 1, the entire thing, and it was a blast. Just a meme, right? Kevin the Cube. Hopefully he comes back, and hopefully he comes back soon. I think we're going to see him. He wouldn't tease that for no reason. Before we go any further, just a reminder to subscribe to the channel. I keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. This is a massive week, obviously, with Season 4 right around the corner. I will have multiple videos going up every day, and especially when Season 4 drops, and you will not miss a thing here in the Fortnite world. So yeah, subscribe, turn those notifications on, get here early. Thanks for all the support. There's an iPhone XS with Fortnite on eBay, which has 37 bids. The current bid is $5,000 for an iPhone with Fortnite on it. The bids are most likely fake. However, if it's real, yikes. And that starts it. So, of course, this goes back to the Apple versus Epic legal battle going on right now, and Fortnite being removed from the App Store. So let's update you on what's going on. Epic Games motioning for a temporary restraining order on Apple, and basically they put this out to say, while we're fighting, Fortnite should be on the App Store. Okay, that's what they tried. Apple also fired back and filed an opposition to Epic Games, and basically claiming the following. Epic's claimed irreparable harm is self-inflicted. Apple lacks monopoly power. IAP is not a separate market or product. Apple is not engaged in anti-competitive conduct, and Apple has not denied Epic access to an essential facility. So that's what they're saying here. Now, yesterday, the court hearing begun. You could actually watch it online with Zoom, but I'll update you on what happened so far. The U.S. District Court judge opened the hearing saying she's inclined to deny Epic's restraining order to put Fortnite on the App Store, but inclined to grant approval for Unreal Engine games. So that's kind of a win. Right? One's a win, one's a loss. It goes both ways. And breaking as expected, the judge did exactly what she was inclined to do. Unreal Engine access is still available. So all game developers who rely on it are still able to use it. This is a big deal. Unreal Engine is, I'm not a huge tech guy, but it's the behind the scenes, the engine that runs so many games. Epic Games owns that, right? So Apple was blocking developer tools and a bunch of stuff that would not allow any other developers to use the engine. So the court didn't let that happen, but Fortnite's staying off the App Store. And here are some dates to keep in mind. The 4th of September, Epic briefings. Then we've got Apple's response on the 15th. Epic reply is brief on the 18th, and then the court hearing on the 28th of September. That's the earliest we could figure something out. The judge stated that this case could be over 8 months to be solved. So for all you iOS players, you may not be playing Fortnite on mobile for a very long time, unfortunately. This battle could take a while, and that's where we're at. Let me know your thoughts on anything we talked about right there. Apple versus Epic. I'll keep you up to date on everything. It's a pretty big moment what's going on, right? Like, this is a massive battle, and will set precedent for the industry. So it's exciting to watch, to say the least, but it sucks for iOS players. I know. I get that. Moving on here, I predict that over the next few days, a research center will be built over Thor's hammer, just like in the movie. I think this is a good point, right? Thor's hammer is now obviously on the map. He came through the rift and tried to save the world, and his hammer's just sitting there, right? And it was just like Dusty Divot back in the day. The meteor came in. A research facility was built around it to figure out what the heck it is and how it works. So I'm sure something like this, just like the movie, but also just because of what happened in the past, the inhabitants of the Fortnite world are going to try and figure this thing out. So I expect, next season, we're going to see this spot become an actual new POI with some type of research center above it and revolved around it. What do you think? I think that's a great. Cannius Bean is the name of the Reddit user, and I love this idea. I think there's a good chance he's correct. Moving on to some of our bigger stories today. HypeX She-Hulk will also be a skin in Season 4 via Stonewall Tabor and Merle. And so not only Hulk, right? We've got She-Hulk, and there's a look at what she looks like there. I didn't know much to be honest about this superhero. I assume she's a superhero, but yeah, it should be a cool looking skin if done with the right art style. I think it could go either way, but yeah, this could be a good one. I'm excited for this one. Very excited. Mikey, Fortnite Leaks, also found a couple more phrases that were added as teasers, and take some guesses here with us. We already talked about heralds alone won't save us, technology alone, rage, justice, gods, chaos, but the two new ones are deception alone won't save us, and loyalty alone won't save us. Remember, we were taking guesses yesterday based on what each one means and what character it will translate to, right? Teasing different skins for the battle pass. Here's what Mikey guesses. Harold Thor, obviously, Technology Iron Man, Rage Wolverine, Justice Spider-Man. Rage could be Hulk too, right? God or Goddess, Lady Sif, Chaos Doctor Doom, Deception Loki, Loyalty Groot. I like the Loki one. The Lady Sif from the comics there is a good guess. Doctor Doom, Chaos. There's also a Reddit user that guessed the God Goddess could be Captain Marvel. I think that's another great one, right? What a staple to the especially in the movies lately. She's become a big deal, a power character, if you will. And then Chaos could be Scarlet Witch. And I don't actually know who that one is, but regardless, I'm sure some of you Marvel fans out there do. And that's what we got. A lot of guesses. What do you think? What do you think? Do you agree with them? Do you disagree? What's your guesses? Leave them in the comment section below. That's all I got for you today, ladies and gentlemen. If you enjoyed the video, touch that like button on your way out. I'll see you tomorrow for another one, and then it's basically update night, right? To 26th night, 27th morning. It's going to be a big one. Subscribe once again. Code TheCampingRusher for the Season 4 Battle Pass if you could. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.